Hey guys and gals, it's Thuryonze, and I'm here with a handful of announcements. First and foremost, I do apologize for taking the sudden hiatus. I'm learning at this point that this might be something that might pop up every now and then, as these panic attacks that I've noticed throughout the times that I have them come out of nowhere, and they do go on for quite a while. So if I don't end up streaming for a few days straight, chances are I'm going through some kind of mental breakdown, or it could just be my non-existent sleeping schedule getting in the way again. For my long-term members that have been here for a good while, will know that my sleeping schedule is just all over the place. It is practically non-existent, and some of the times it does get in the way of when I'll be able to stream or not. So in those cases, I'll most likely be updating you guys about that on the Discord server or maybe on Twitter. I don't update on Twitter too much, minus for the short streams. So it's very unlikely that I'll update on Twitter, but I'll try to update on there anyways, assuming that some of you guys who are watching this video are not a member of the Discord server. With that being aside, we got some big things coming up, starting next week actually. The first thing coming up is the sooner than expected Pokemon White 2 Sleeplocke that I said I would do when Crown Tundra comes out. Which, seriously, why does Crown Tundra have to come out during this month? I mean, I'm glad it's coming out sooner than a lot sooner, just so we can get the new mod, start doing some of the Crown Tundra exclusive stuff. Though, I'm at least glad this is not on the week of another thing that I have planned. I can say that right there. I'm thankful for that. Anyways, I'll be live with the Pokemon White 2 Sleeplocke the day after Crown Tundra comes out. I know I said during one of the podcast streams that I would stream it on the day it comes out, though that was back when I thought it would come out in November. It's coming out a lot earlier than expected, so yeah. I'll be streaming it the day after, either at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time or 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Either or, we'll see how that goes. Literally a day after the Sleeplocke, we'll be starting the Halloweek festivities on the 25th through the 31st. For those who aren't familiar with Halloweek, Halloweek is a Halloween tradition that I started last year, where I spend 7 days playing through horror and Halloween related games. Each game I do will be different each day, so it's going to be the same thing over and over again. It will be different every time. And for this year, it's not 50% Castlevania. I noticed last year that most of the games I did for Halloweek were Castlevania-related games, with Castlevania 3, 4, and if we count Bloodstained, that also. So, with all that being said, this is what we'll be doing for Halloweek this year. Before I even go on each detail on what game we'll be doing, I'm just gonna say that this is still in the planning phase, though most of the games that you are seeing right here is official. With that being said, day one we'll be doing a Luigi's Mansion 3 we'll be doing a Luigi's Mansion 3 Scare Scraper stream. So we'll be starting things off with a multiplayer stream, and it's been Lord knows how long since I've last streamed Luigi's Mansion 3. It feels good to finally be back at said game. Day 2 will be Five Nights at Freddy's. That will probably be a pretty short stream, though. We'll see how that goes. Day 3 will be the hunt for Shiny Duskull. So we're getting in some shiny hunting right here. Day 4 will be Castlevania 1. Day 5 will be a new game playthrough of Ebe. I know I've done Ebe last year, hence why I'm doing a new game playthrough this time, just so we have something different this time for Ebe. Day 6 will be Mad Father, and day 7, I'm still debating on what I should do for day 7, but I am But I am debating on either doing the Halloween event on Animal Crossing New Horizons, or doing a Dead by Daylight stream. And in terms of Dead by Daylight, that's assuming that I can even get the game before day 7, since I don't have the game myself, though I really do want to do Dead by Daylight. It's just unfortunate that I don't have the game yet. All of these games will be streamed at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time each day. So day 1 will be at 6, 2 will be at 6, and it will just go on. It will just go on from there. So you might have noticed that I'm only really doing like 1 or 2 multiplayer games this year for Halloweek. Well, more specifically, like 1. This is because of the last thing on the agenda. We got a Splatfest coming up, and I'll say this right here: this is the time for the Splatfest couldn't be any worse than it already is. Like literally, it's during Halloween festivities on the 30th. So, what we'll be doing for the Splatfest is that I'm not going to be able to stream day 1, though I will be able to stream day 2 and 3, both of which will be in the afternoons. I don't know what time yet, but they'll definitely be in the afternoons. I hope y'all are ready for some tricky matches for the Splatfest. I laughed a little too early, but I didn't even get the I didn't even get to do the punchline. I already laughed like the fool. The hey. Pun aside, this is all I have to say for this video. Again, I do apologize for the sudden hiatus, and I do apologize. Yeah, I do apologize again. No, I do appreciate you guys for being patient with me while I've been gone. Well, I'm trying to get my priorities straight with these emotes. I don't know when I'll be back. I shake my fist at my broken sleeping schedule. But I hope to be back at some point this week with some kind of stream. I don't know what, but at least with something. With that being said, I will see you guys until then.